12 days, I will not be home. I will be on an RV trip with my dad and brother. Unlucky. But I'll play with you, dog. I will. At Sodapoppin, YouTube video.
You know, I fucking loved...
Huge Twitch leak.
Yesterday, something crazy happened, and I'm sure you've all heard about it. Twitch was hacked. They were blasted by the notorious hacker known as 4chan. This Mr. 4chan was able to infiltrate the mainframe itself, jacking directly into the cyberspace and releasing a ton of information about Twitch and the streamers on the platform. It was similar to what happened with the fappening, if you remember that. The fappening was when a bunch of celebrity nudes leaked all at once, and yesterday Twitch experienced its own version of the fappening.
I already know, man, that's like, this shit is hilarious to me. Streamers getting called like numbers and stuff, I think it's great. It's fucking hysterical. It won't be after about 2 days. And instead, after 2 days, it's going to be a bunch of like people that just find out about it, and they're going to come in. It's like old, dead joke. And it's going to annoy the fuck out of me. Like everything does. So I'm not looking forward to tomorrow.
But a lot less cool. It was mainly streamer income that got released. However, the whole hack was like 235 gigabytes, I believe, and it was labeled Part 1. So the hacker's already teasing a Season 2 of this anime here. They're leaving it on a cliffhanger, so it's just an appetizer, apparently. But the main thing that everyone was focusing on yesterday from this hack was streamer income, because they publicly released every streamer's income since 2019. And I want to talk about that a little bit before going into like the hack itself, which is a pretty fucking wild thing. I don't know what's going to be in Part 2. I guess it could be something even crazier, like he found Jeff Bezos' dick pics embedded deep in Twitch's code or something. That would be pretty wild. Honestly, I wouldn't even be surprised if in Part 2 this dude reveals that he found the Twitch Konami code. You know, like kind of like how in Melee you can play as Master Hand with like some cheats.
Oh, sorry I keep fucking pausing him. I had a nightmare last night. I had an actual, well, it was kind of a nightmare. And it was about this Twitch leak, right? I had a nightmare that I lied to everyone. And I told them I didn't make that much or nearly, like I lied about my sub count. I lied about all sorts of stuff, right? And then like basically all the leaks came out and I, as a liar, was exposed trying to get more donations and like more sub money and more money in general. That was that is what I dreamed about last night. I know no one asked. Sorry, no one asked.
This dude found that equivalent for Twitch, and he's able to just look at Jeff Bezos' wiener. You know, I don't know what to expect, but it's apparently like wild stuff. But the thing that I'm going to focus on is the streamer income, since that was the hot topic yesterday. I want to start by saying that I think this is the least important topic of this entire hack. They claim that they got the source code of Twitch as well as some other extremely sensitive things, but for some reason all of that was overshadowed by the fact that they released streamers' income. So he released an entire write-up of every single streamer. By saying that I think this is the least important topic of this entire hack, they claim that they got the source code of Twitch as well as some other extremely sensitive things, but for some reason all of that was overshadowed by the fact that they released streamers' income.
Okay. All right.
So he released an entire write-up of every single streamer's income since 2019, and everyone lost their fucking mind. I made a video talking about this. It is publicly available information to at least get a close estimate for what any streamer makes on that platform. Subscriber numbers are public, and a subscriber is $5 a month at Tier 1 or Prime. There's a Tier 2 and Tier 3 which aren't factored in here, but just to give you a base, assume everything's Tier 1. If you take their sub number and multiply that by 2.5 or 3.5, you get a very close guess as to what that streamer is making, and that's just from subs. Now, it's 2.5 or 3.5 because Twitch obviously takes a cut of that $5 sub. This is just assuming every sub is a Tier 1 or a Prime, which obviously they all aren't. What was released yesterday in the leak is the streamer's total income from subs and ads. I believe it was ads factored in there as well. And people acted like it was some big sistery, like a big gotcha moment, like this is the smoking gun. This was the hole in the condom that we needed to find. It turns out these streamers are making money on the platform, even though all of it's been public information from the get-go. The only thing that is a mystery, I guess, is how much gets made from ads. And even then, I'm not sure that those numbers even factor that in.
Ad revenue is minuscule, but yeah, you're not supposed to talk about it. So the fact it got exposed, I kind of like it.
I'm only going off what I read there and the numbers they posted for me. I'm assuming ads are factored in there because if they are, then the number they posted for me is pretty close to the monthly. Now, the thing is, though, the only thing they really did is they did all the math for you. If you just look at its Twitch streamer's subs and multiply by 2.5 or 3.5, and you do that across 2 years, the number you will get is very, very close to the number they posted. They just did the homework.
Actually, I don't think that's necessarily true. There's a lot of streamers on there that I saw on that list. Like, how many subs does Asmongold have? Because I saw he was, like, way the fuck up there. He also never streams, and I don't think he has a crazy sub count. Does he? Around 25 or 30K? No way. He does? Oh, wait, people are saying he boomed from Final Fantasy 14, but this is from 2019, right? This isn't just 2021. This is over a course of many years. So getting Final Fantasy, I guess he has 30K right now, but has he always had that many? Like in 2019? Maybe he did. Maybe he was like a big transmog runner at that point. Maybe he did. Classic WoW. Like you guys, again, you bring up big moments and whatnot, but like it's not a matter of having big moments. It's a matter of being consistently high. And I didn't think Asmongold was that high. He had 20K in 2019 and 2020. Okay. All right, you know what? He beats me. By miles, clearly, but I thought when I saw him up there, I'm like, I don't think he has that many subs. That must be a lot of ad revenue, but I guess not. Ad revenue sucks
for you, but all of it's
in
public.
comparison.
So I don't know why
right?
people
Still
lost
really
their
good
fucking
money.
mind. Like, look at this. It turns out Twitch streamers are making a lot of money on the platform, as if they just found the Krabby Patty secret formula. It takes only a little bit of common sense and a little bit of just thinking rationally for a second to recognize, like, when I give this streamer a Prime or I pay $5, $15, $25 to a streamer, they get money for that. It's, like it's not a hard concept to wrap your head around. And exactly how much they get also isn't a mystery when the numbers, the sub numbers are literally public in your face. Some streamers have their sub count on the screen in front of them at all times. They are begging you to do the math to see how much money they make. And yes, it's a lot. That's no surprise. I've been saying for fucking years, streamers make a ton of money, significantly more than people seem to think they do. Even when the numbers are right in front of them, they still like to believe that the streamers they enjoy aren't well off for some reason. And when they find out that they do have money, a lot of people feel betrayed. As
his right nostril is so much higher than his left.
We saw yesterday, which is weird.
Is that just the camera
People are
doing
getting
that?
mad at me, like, oh, so Charlie, it turns out you make money on Twitch. You're ranked 22 in the world on Twitch in terms of earning. How fucking disgusting. How could you mislead us, Charlie? And I just don't get it, because I'm not misleading anyone. Just because I'm not some douchebag who flexes their wealth all the time doesn't mean that I don't have money. I know I dress like a cartoon character and all that, but it doesn't mean that I am not well off. I'm extremely lucky and fortunate to be in the position that I'm in, and I make that very clear all the time. I understand how lucky I am to be in the position that I am. I don't go on stream and put on an act and pretend to be broke like, oh guys, I'm starving and hungry, I can't afford warm clothing, so when winter comes around it's always miserable. Yesterday I was eating chicken fries off of the Burger King bathroom floor. Survive because it was the only free water I had access to. I've always been very upfront about them. I'm homeless, but as I've stated multiple times, I'm in an extremely lucky position. The magician's glow. The streamers on that list, every single one of them, well, at least for like the top 100.
I swear his nostril's doing something weird, right? And I'll be honest, I'm not listening because I don't care about Control-C, Control-V speeches. Like, it's just, I've just heard it too many times. And it's not a fault of him, it's just what streamers do. The guy, like, I can't be bothered.
Are making significantly more than is represented on those leaks. Those leaks only cover subs and ads. They are not covering the donations through Streamlabs because that doesn't go through Twitch, so they wouldn't have access to those numbers. And they're also not counting sponsors, and they're also not counting Twitch contracts. A lot of the top 50 streamers on there
can directly.
Is this just
have contracts with Twitch.
Is
which
this
add
so
a
many?
significant chunk of money to streamers'
Control-C,
income,
Control-V, man.
and those are not represented there. XQC is on there at like 8.6 mil or something like that, and you're fucking crazy if you think that's all he's making from Twitch. And I didn't think any of this information was something top secret or fucking world changing where people's universes are melting around them right now and they're questioning everything. They don't even trust their own fucking parents anymore because maybe they're successful Twitch streamers somewhere. Like, I thought all of this was common knowledge for most people because it's all right in your face. Most of the information is just right there at your fingertips. Just look at their sub number and do basic math and you get a very close guess on what they're pulling in.
This isn't a video for me.
What really shocks me about this whole thing is how big...
Like, I'm sorry I keep pausing. It's just like, I've already drawn, like, you have the tit, right? You have your tit. Here's the community. You're right in here. And there's always going to be these people in the red that are going to get uproared. And they're going to have to explain to these people in red that are uproared about what everyone in the black already fucking knows. We already fucking know. But it will be back here next year, and the red will be an uproar again. The people in red do not matter to me. I will never have any impact on their life, and they will never have any impact on my life. So I do not care about them. But they're going to fucking throw fucking bottles in my black circle every now and then. So I guess they will have an impact on my life, but it doesn't mean I care about them. Looks like an eyeball. Whatever. Moving on.
How big of a deal it was, A, and B, how many people felt betrayed by streamers they liked because it turns out they're successful. Like, you know, I loved you. You know, I fucking loved you, Sodapoppin, until I found out that you actually are pretty wealthy. Now, I just spit on you, and you make me fucking sick. I can't stand the sight of you anymore. You know, like,
why me?
For some reason, people want the people they like to not be successful, or they only want them to be successful up until a certain point. It's like music hipsters. When they find an artist that they find that's a little underrated, and then that artist gets big, they get fucking mad about it. Like, God, I love this artist until they became successful, now I fucking hate them. Well, I liked them before it was cool, and now I hate them. You know,
it's just jealous poor people that are too emotional to have logical thinking.
Perspective or that mentality.
Can't be bothered. It's not my.
For some reason, there was a thread about how I'm a hypocrite because I called out a greedy Twitch streamer in a video once, and then it turns out that I make money on the platform. How are those two things related at all? I was literally criticizing them because they were greedy on a platform where they are making a ton of money to begin with. So sitting on stream and shaming your viewers for not giving you more money when you're already making thousands upon thousands of dollars from them supporting you is greedy. And me calling that out doesn't make me a hypocrite just because it turns out I also make a lot of money from Twitch. The difference is I am not sitting there begging for it and demanding my followers give me money. I'm not sitting there sniffing my own farts, hand on my balls, saying like, guys, I'm not starting the stream till I get a hype train of level 5. I need 100 subs right now, or I'm not streaming. You know, these streams aren't free. You're gonna have to give me fucking tier 2s, tier 3s, tier 1s. Give me your primes. I'm fucking gluttonous. I need it all right now. I'm going full blown Mr. Krabs. You know, I'm not sitting there doing that. I'm just streaming. And I just get lucky that there's so many kind people that just want to, and I'm not hiding anything. And he publicly shows his subscriber count like right above his face cam. You can see like 50,000. It's not that hard. You know, it shouldn't be surprising to anyone that streamers are making a lot of money. All of it has been public for as long as I can remember Twitch existing. Now, of course, all of this coming out has led to the classic argument that's been around since the internet's inception of they don't deserve that money. These streamers, they don't deserve any of that. Firefighters don't make that much money. My mom's a librarian and she makes half that amount of money. This is bullshit. They shouldn't have that at all. Now, whether or not you think streamers deserve that much money, that's going to be entirely on you. I'm not here to change your opinion or perspective on it. I'm not your dad. I'm not going to take the belt to you if you think differently than I do about it. It doesn't really... It's not something... They're extremely good at it, but at the end of the day, it's just entertainment for you as a spectator. You pay money to go to their games to watch them play for an hour and a half, 2-3 hours, whatever sport you're going to. And then you leave being entertained, hopefully, or heartbroken if your team sucks some asshole.
Wait, hold on.
Leave being entertained.
Dang. Dude, his bicep is kind of cool looking. It almost looks like he inflated it. Like it's actually like it's almost like fake. Is that what biceps do? I mean, I know like when you flex him, but he's just so casually just sitting there, and it's just like, see what I'm saying? Also, his nostrils pissing me off. But damn, that bicep.
Or heartbroken if your team
he's kind of fit.
Asshole,
oh, he's got an arm tattoo.
Man,
he's actually cool as AF.
Or during the off season.
Lucy, you see that? You see that bicep for a second? Oh my God, there was a moment. Oh, no, I missed it.
Do it again next week. Or during the off season, you just
fuck.
get excited for when it comes back around. It's just entertainment that you are paying for at the end of the day. It's pretty much the same thing. On Twitch, you have people that are really good at a game. They'll stream for like 16 hours at a time. You have 16 hours worth of entertainment. And maybe at some point across those 16 hours, you're like, you know what? I feel like tossing $5 this dude's way. He's entertaining me. It's been good company. It's been good background noise. Viewers on the person. It's pretty when you're getting on a film, and he's putting in that much work.
Wait, how did he change?
You could argue he doesn't deserve that much money because he's not putting in that much work and dollars. You could argue.
Wait, his hat got different.
3 or 4 months out of the year on a film, and he's making hundreds of millions of dollars. You could argue he doesn't deserve that much money because he's not putting
his
in
nostrils
that much
kind of
work,
fixed,
and he only entertains you for like 2 hours once a year at most with a movie. You could say it for the music industry. Lil Pump releases a song.
He's got
where he
really
just
nice
says
eyebrows
Gucci Gang
too.
100 times. Does he deserve?
I had
all
to
the
shave my
money he made
unibrow
from
this
that?
morning. Wait, no, I
Like,
didn't. I
it's
shaved
just
my
something
mole.
that extends to
Fuck.
everything in
I'm
entertainment,
ugly.
and it truly just depends on what you find entertaining and whether or not you place a monetary
This microphone he
value
uses
on
sucks. You should get a new one.
Like, it's just pretty simple. It's not a competition of like what's harder or what's more beneficial or
Also, I want a
productive.
G Fuel
It's just
sponsorship.
a matter
I feel
of
like
whatever
all these
puts
streamers
a
have one
smile
because
on
they
your
must
face
pay
and if
millions.
that's
I
worth
want
anything
that.
to you. Like, I just don't really know why
Right?
streaming is the one that's targeted when it extends to everything in entertainment. It's just not that deep. It's the same as every other.
I should get Red
entertainment
Bull. I
field.
feel like I'm too much
It
of a brand
really
risk.
is.
I feel like I don't care anymore. I want Red Bull. That'd be cool. I don't care. I just want millions. You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, I'll drink whatever. It doesn't matter to me. I'll delete the VOD when I get sponsored. But yeah, I want millions. Maybe focus on something your size, number 43. Okay. Interesting. Why does he... Man, he uses those little earbuds. Why does he use those earbuds? Why not like an actual headset? Isn't he on the computer literally all day? Doesn't that little wire get kind of annoying? But maybe headsets are ugly. I always had the thought process that it's like being attractive on stream actually matters. Like it does. Whether people accept it or not. Like it really matters, even for guys, not just girls, right? And having a headset on makes you uglier. So it might actually be bad to wear a headset. Right? People like looking at a more attractive person.
I was
than an ugly
explaining
person.
to my sister what Twitch is, and the first thing she said when I pulled up you stream ISD that you're hot lol.
Nice. See, hey. Ask her if I'd be hotter without a headset. Cause that could like be a good financial decision for me. To put on little earbuds like Moist Critical has. That could be important. Know what I'm saying? Mitch made a song about you cucking him. What? Wait, what? Okay. You have too much headset hair. Yeah. Yeah, I do. But maybe, like, I could fix that. Like, I don't know. It's bad. No, I agree. Every time I go outside when I'm done streaming, I have to shower or wash my hair because it's like, bro. I mean, I just showed you. Like, you see what... And imagine after... This is... I've only been on my computer for about an hour today. Imagine, like, 8-hour stream. It's over. Like, my fucking head is dented at that point. All right, check LSF. What? Alpha high... What? Alpha high testosterone sodapoppin inspires Mitch to make a song.
Okay, so pretty much I was hanging out with this girl, right? We were chilling hard, you know. I was in my closet watching Attack on Titan. All right, she was like, yo, I'm down to vibe with you.
Is it Temu? There's a girl that Mitch was with. I don't know if he was with her, but they were hanging out, and I think he like saw her wear my shirt, like a Soda W shirt, Attack on Titan wasn't a show yet, though. That was like 8 years ago.
Dope. Like, let's watch Attack on Titan together, right? So we're watching Attack on
Who
Titan.
the fuck is he talking about?
Everything's good. We're like cuddling and shit. We like cuddled for like 12 hours straight. I was like, damn, I'm really into this girl, right? I'm like so into this girl. And then Sodapoppin comes to my house, and
Oh, I came to it. Okay, I don't know what you're talking about.
Instantly goes for him, and I was just like, oh man. And then like I saw her laying on Soda's shoulder, so I made the song like. I saw you on his shoulder,
I know what he's talking about.
baby. And it's just like so sad. It's actually just like me being a cuck, but yeah.
I know who he's talking about. Oh no.
I made the song, and it's really fucking cuck.
Okay. Emily CC. No, it was not. It's not a streamer. There was a girl I took on a date. I didn't know he was Okay, I know what he's talking about. There was a girl. I did not know he and her were doing anything, but I swiped right on Tinder. She did me on Tinder. I actually went on a Tinder date. I did. And we went on a date. I picked her up from his house. We went to fucking Chili's. I'm not even kidding. Got that 2 for $20 deal, bro. Chili's isn't bad, man. It works. It does. Yeah, but you know, I wasn't interested in her, or at least anymore at long term. So I was like, let's not waste her time. But at one point, yeah, at his house, I didn't know. Wait, really? It has to be that girl that I'm thinking of because I picked her up from his house at the time. I'm confused. He made a song about that? Really?
Song. Okay. So pretty much, I was hanging out with this girl, right? We were chilling hard. You know, I was in my closet. It's good. Story behind this song, okay? Song. Okay. And
I'm gonna see if he talks more about it.
dog, you got me, bro. So I made that song for 43, dude. You cucked me, dog. You got me, bro.
My bad.
The annoying thing is, Soda didn't even want the chick, bro. He literally like cuddled with her and was like, nah. Like, he didn't even want her. And I was like, bro, what the fuck? Like,
I totally
I was so
agree.
sad, man. Like,
Chili's is a wise
I
financial
really
choice
liked
until
this
you
girl.
get to
Like,
at
I
least
liked her
rank
so much,
30.
man. And I just got fucking straight, like, I just got fucked, dude. I just got fucked. It kind of reminds me of almost like the Temu days, dude.
Oh my god, he brought her up too. I'm so sorry. Oh god.
When she had the Soda W shirt, yeah,
I'll
I'll never forget that shit either. Old viewers know that story too. Yeah, I got a lot of old stories, man. Look, I've been on this platform for way too fucking long. I've seen it be good, I've seen it be trash, and yeah, I've seen everything. And nowadays it fucking sucks, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Actually, maybe it's not that bad. It's just like, it's just bad for me because I'm an affiliate and Twitch hates me, dude. Oh man. Da 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 da.
Huh. Interesting. You sound like a horrible friend. I didn't even know I didn't even know he was into her. I'll be honest. Whatever. My bad. Unlucky. I'm not. Whatever. Hey, massive ego boost though. I take that shit. Wait, full song?
The mix they did on this was amazing. Like, this song sounds fire, dude.
Okay, so that is actually a thing, people. This is fire. That's like a thing now. All right. I hate that. Bro, he made a song about this? Okay, I'm really baffled. Bro.
Thank you.
My bad.
The streamer makes a lot of money over time. Like, I don't know why that's such a hard concept for a lot of people to grasp. It works the same way in every other entertainment field, and no one's like, holy shit, can you believe how much money actors make? What the fuck is this about? Or musicians. Can you believe Lil Nas X actually makes millions of dollars? Like, I can't believe it. You know, like, no one's like shocked there, but for streamers, for some reason, it's a little different. I'm not a psychologist, but I'm going to pretend to be one. I think the reason why people got so mad is because when it comes to streaming, a lot of viewers form some kind of relationship with the person they're watching, whether or not they want to admit it or whether or not they're even aware of it themselves. I feel like subconsciously, some viewers that regularly tune into a streamer want that streamer to be in the same position they are for the most part. So if a viewer's not financially well off and they see the streamer they like is, that probably builds a little bit of resentment and a little bit of betrayal because they have this, even if it's a small connection to this streamer, where they feel like they're closer than they are or should be. So I think that's where it stems from. Streaming has always had a problem with parasocial relationships, and I think the response to seeing streamer income really helps highlight that. Like, it's not a mystery where it all comes from, and whether or not you think they deserve it, that's not something I'm here to argue with you about at all. But yeah, anyway, I think that covers like most of the things here. I think what people should be...
Okay, maybe I'm disconnected, but like the whole discussion of like viewers having I just can't imagine having like watching a stream be like, we're friends. I can't imagine that myself. So it's hard for me to like say a lot of people have that. I don't know. I'm sure there's a handful of mentally ill people and they stand out a lot. But like, I don't know how big of a problem it actually, maybe it's actually a massive problem for like younger viewers, because kids are retarded, right? They're kids. I was a retard. They're all gonna say I am, but like, you know, present tense. But I don't know. It's hard for me to fathom anyone over the age of 18 developing serious parasocial relationship issues unless they have some form of mental illness.
Can I borrow the car tonight?
Sure, man. Yeah, no problem. I don't know. I can't fathom it. I think it's more of a subconscious thing. Maybe you're right, but at that point, is it a problem? It can be like a serious problem. You need help. I don't think so. Like, I guess. I have to see the context of like what they're doing and whatnot. It's all very specific. I don't know. I don't think I have any like, at least in my circle, viewers I look at like, oh, they've got parasocial issues. They need help. I just don't see that happening. At least in my stream, I guess. Then again, I don't talk to any of you. Maybe that's why I don't get those problems, because I don't talk to you. I don't care about you. Oh, yeah, the creature. But that's like mental illness, right? That's what I'm saying. Like, there are some mentally ill people. They fucking stand out. But you're like, that's one person. You've got a serious issue amongst your community. Okay. See what I'm saying? Among Us. But then again, I don't know. Maybe I want to like be in one of these other content, like a more of a YouTube / streamer, like hybrid. I want to be like in their head for a bit and kind of get a feel of how they see their
It's a
community and all that
problem
stuff.
for smaller streamers. I have a friend that gets good morning messages every day and constantly gets messaged by viewers trying to make conversation.
I could see that. Wait, I could totally see that. Yeah, smaller streamers. Well, I mean, that's kind of how smaller streamers survive a little bit, right? So they only get, say, 200 viewers, but the amount they make in donations from individuals is way higher, right? They get a much more personal relationship with these people. So there kind of is somewhat of a relationship there, but it's like, it's a matter of whether you've gone too far. I know OnlyFans has some shit, right?
You're number 43, man. You're not big enough to get parasocial viewers. Maybe one day.
It sounds to me like I'm not small enough. Actually. I don't know, I find it really interesting. Bigger equals less parasocial, but that's not what, like, again, when I open up Paint and I talk about here's the community of people who, you know, kind of live and breathe a lot of Twitch and internet life and whatnot, and then you've got that outer circle, right? And these are the people that throw the rocks. That is not what the red people think.
You think it's strange that your viewers scratch a social itch by watching your stream, yet you would be lonely playing games alone in your room without us as an audience.
Oh, absolutely. No, I'd be so fucking bored. Well, it depends, right? I would prefer playing a game on stream
than
not.
comes from the fact that people are jealous because streaming is perceived as easy and they either wish they could do it themselves with that success or don't think streamers deserve the money they make for such an easy job.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't listen. Oh, God.
This is why Agent 43 is a brand risk.
Fuck, what was I going to say? I had something I was going to say. What was I going to say? I don't remember anymore. It's gone. You guys ready for Far Cry 6? Wait, let me see if I can log into Twitch yet. Hold on. Request SMS. Yes, I can. Where's my phone?
That Pluto guy seems parasocial. He's always asking you to play games with him. Like, chill, buddy. Stop being such a fanboy.
I agree. I actually do get some viewers that are like, viewers that are like, basically, yeah, they think we're friends or some shit. Like, bro, I don't even know you. Stop. But I straight up just tell them that. It's kind of mean. But you do what you gotta do, bro. Okay. Fuck, I was gonna say something. There's something I was gonna say. I don't know what it was.
Me, cutie girl 30 viewer isn't really my friend? I gave her 400 subs this month and it's only the 7th.
I don't remember what it was. I think if honestly, if you want my opinion on where the real parasocial shit lies, it is OnlyFans. And
many
things
streamers
like that.
oppose parasocial
Dating
relationships,
parasocial.
however many streamers encourage creating a community. When does a community relationship go too far?
I don't think community relationship is fine. Like example, okay, I'm being straight up for a second. If I hear a streamer say, "Guys, we almost got this many subs," that to me is fine. Like, it's actually unironically fine, because it's more so like, hey, we as a community, this community is growing, it's getting bigger. It feels good to be a part of something that's, you know, thriving and doing well. That's fine. That's not a big deal. He's like, yeah, guys, we almost got this many subs. Like, it sounds cringe. I would never do it, but that's not a big deal. I don't think when the streamers say that, they're trying to make people feel like they have a bunch of money. And I'll be honest, if you really do feel that way when a streamer says something like that, that is some form of mental illness you already have. You are just brain dead as fuck. Get help. That's how I feel. Holy fuck. What? Hello? It's called being lonely. What? No. I mean, sure, I wouldn't just slime it down to that, though. I just wouldn't. But, listen, feeling part of a community, that's not a bad thing. That's fine. Sure, go for it. Oh, God. I guess everyone on Twitch is just a lonely fucking loser. That's going nowhere in life, and you're just a bunch of pathetic dweebs. Every single one of you. Every single one.
Can you draw that tit again? I was close.
Whatever. Hey, it came back to me. Hey, it came back to me again. Dude, I'm owning. That's 3 hits in a row. See if I can get a 4th. Dang. It's gone. I missed. All right, Far Cry 6. I'm going to open this shit. Try out this garbage game that I already know I'm not going to like.
Poor Zoomers locked inside all day and their only friends are streamers who don't care about them. Fucking losers, lol.
Download the update. Yeah. Might be some projecting in that sentence.